Well, how's that for timing? Welcome back, folks. There was a frog in my lungs, and it just said, hello. So welcome back, folks. Level Up Royal here with you once again. And guys, I'm really enjoying this game. I gotta be honest, I am absolutely digging this game. So I've got my structure all squared away. I've got some things that I wanted to get done. And I started thinking maybe I'd do all that stuff offline, but I was like, no, I feel like I really need to show all this now that I'm really starting to kind of get a good handle of the game. So, really the hardest part, I kind of went back and watched a couple segments of my second stream just because, I was worried that I was just taking way too much time fumbling through menus and stuff, and I was. But guys, some of this stuff just isn't real well guided, so now that I'm understanding the mechanics better, the stream should be a lot smoother from here on out. And I would just like to say one more time, thank you to everybody who has been reaching out to tell me what I was doing wrong in menus especially, and why I couldn't get things to do what I wanted them to do. So anyway, guys, just wanted to get a quick intro in there. I'll do a quick stream check. Looks like we're freaking amazing today. With that, let's party. Alright, so I started, again, I was going to do this all offline, but I started and then it just kind of felt wrong. So here we are. The only thing I really did was I put down this so I could build my backpack. So over here at the regular workbench, now I did put this down before I cut last stream. In the upper area here, that's where I found that. So I just went ahead and put that, the materials that it needed into the... actually, no, I think I just selected the recipe for that. And yeah, so that's what I did. I hit the A button there, and then I triggered over until I got to that center screen. Of course, it's not letting me go over there now because I don't have the mats. But that's basically how I crafted it. Once it finished out, I just went ahead and placed it like I've done every other build so far. I went ahead and did a little bit of resource collecting, so I should be ahead now a little bit. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's about to spoil. Wow, I was on the ball with that one. Johnny on the spot. Say hello. Hello. So anyway, yeah, once I got that built, I went ahead and placed it. And I immediately noticed some specs. So there's a couple of different ways to make rope in the game. I don't recommend wool because that's going to start chewing through a lot of fur. I think you need fur to make wool. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that. But notice just like leather backpack. Now I had to unlock that in the tech tree. Same thing with this crafting bench, by the way. This textiles bench. So, keep that in mind. This stuff, if it's not showing up on your game, try taking a look in your perk tree. And I believe this was on the second tier. So anyway, yeah, the backpack, I went ahead and I unlocked that also. So I need some fiber and some leather. Bada bing, bada bang. And then as far as rope goes, I will just go ahead and use leather because I've got quite a bit of that stored up. But again, that's 5 a piece. So I want to be, somewhat mindful of that. Now, I think I already pre-crafted some rope. Yes, I did. So I already probably slapped like a stack or two of leather in there and went ahead and pre-crafted the rope just so I didn't have to take time doing that today at least. But I really wanted to get that backpack crafted out. So I need, what did I say, leather fiber. Check, check. Okay, so I thought I had a lot more leather than what I do. I don't like being down to a stack. That doesn't feel very warm and squishy. Hey, American Justice. Good evening. Yeah, I'm actually doing quite well. I literally just got home from physical therapy, and I have all this energy, and I was like, you know what, I'm streaming tonight. I know I just streamed this morning, but I don't know. I was feeling it, so here we are. Hope you're having a good day. It's actually the end of the weekend, I guess, but I don't know when your weekend actually is because you mentioned you were working yesterday. Excuse me. Oh, that one's still moving. Alright, so anyway, go ahead and select that with the A button. Go ahead and trigger over to the center screen there. Hit craft. And I'd imagine that's going to take a hot minute. Other stuff, now I only opened the one thing in the perk tree that I forgot to open on the last stream. I was so angry with myself. Totally spaced on this, but in order to do missions, we had to do This, the contact device. Well, I spent all my perk points, and then I couldn't unlock the contact device. So yeah, we did no missions whatsoever on the last stream. But look at those requirements, guys. Rope, wood, iron ingots. Now I've got all that. You already saw me pull out the rope. So, booyah. And let's go ahead and scoop that up. I'm not exactly sure how to equip it. Oh, well, that was easy. I just pushed the X button for quick transfer, and there it went. So that's a bit, yeah, it actually even says backpack in the slot. So anyway, there it is. Now it's supposed to increase carry weight and inventory. Oh, wow, guys. I can already feel the difference. Oh, yeah. I can feel it. I feel like Kronk right now. Feel the power, Kronk. Anyway, yeah, guys, that's going to be absolutely freaking huge because I cannot tell you, like, how restrictive this inventory has been up until this point. So just having these 6 extra slots down here, this extra row, I already know it's going to make all the difference. Okay, good. Good, Pink Parrot. Welcome, by the way. Good to see you tonight. I'm glad you're enjoying the watch, because honestly, I am really enjoying the play. I wasn't sure about this one. You know, it's not very Zelda, but I don't know. It seems to be a lot of interest in it, so bacon pizza sounds amazing right now. So here's what I did. Here's what happened. I went and did my physical therapy. It was amazing. It felt great. You know, taking care of the old body. Did a little bit of cardio afterwards, you know, just because I hadn't done cardio all week. And I was like, you know, I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I should run by the store. You know, I was out a couple of things. Apples, particularly. I was like, okay, I'll go there for apples. The moment I walked in that store, I was like, oh, this is the store that has those chocolate bars. I'm going to buy those. Oh, yeah, this is also the store that has the bagged popcorn I already like. So I bought those. I literally bought any and everything else that I could possibly think of besides the apples until I went to check out. I was like, oh yeah, I need the apples. So I still remember the apples, but I also came home with a lot of undesirables. So I made myself happy earlier with the exercise, and now I'm going to make myself unhappy by staying up too late eating chocolate and popcorn tonight. You know, you'd think I would learn. I'm a slow learner. But yeah, bacon pizza. My mouth watered a little bit when I saw that. An orange kick. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's the golden rule of grocery shopping. Never, ever go there hungry. Worst possible thing you could ever do. And I know better. And I did it anyway. Alright, what am I doing right now? Backpack, we got that sorted. I do want to craft that other thing I said. The mission machine, because that was the whole point of why I wanted to get on here last time. And I blew it. And I can't remember now what the recipe asked for. Well, actually, that wasn't over here. That was over here. I think that's it. Yep, contact device. Alright, so wood is the only thing I am missing. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I rearranged a little bit. Now I don't know where anything is. Just like real life, right? Okay. Craft that sucker out. There it is. Should be able to place that indoors. I don't know. Maybe it'll tell me here. It's a transmitter, so it might have to go outdoors. Let's provide online. It doesn't say anything about sticking it outdoors, so let's see what happens here. Oh, wow, that is not a small machine. Okay, yeah, it might have to go outdoors anyway. I was not ready for that. In the picture, it looks small, but yeah, it's definitely a big machine. Okay, let's try. Yeah, see, it's even telling me now, must be placed outside. Alright, now we know. And since I have to come out here all the time anyway for water, this feels like a good place. There it is, guys, missions board.
Great work. Now that you have access to short-range radio, you'll be able to take on simple missions. Check the board to see what's available. There's always something to do.
There's
If you want to
always...
take on more complex assignments and get more time with yours truly, you'll have to craft an infrasonic relay device. UDA's way of keeping out freshfoot prospectors looking for an early grave. Oh, almost forgot. One last thing. Cenotai have come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling it the Orbital Exchange System, OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station. Pretty cool, huh? It's free for now, while they're still testing the pods. Who knows how much cash they'll rake in from this later. OES schematics should be available, if you want to build one. Good luck, Prospector. Try not to die.
Alright, so try not to die. It's good advice, you know. We're gonna try not to, but it's gonna happen anyway. It's already happened a few times in this series. Oh, thank you so much, Ozzy. Ozzy the Mozzie. I like it. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining and welcome to the channel. You started playing this last night. Yeah, it is brutal. You are absolutely right about that. Like, the first time I flipped it on that very first stream, I was just starving. I was thirsty constantly. The O2 was just draining. I was like, man, this is really demanding. So, like, I thought maybe easy mode would help with that. It didn't. But, you know, it was a good try. But yeah, hey, welcome and thanks for hanging out here. Alright, so let's see here. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know anything about this. Press to interact. Let's see what happens here. Okay, now, it said if you want the more complex things, you have to build another machine. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm going to start simple. So I'm going to, you know, just kind of go with the flow here. Simple down to drone or crafting tools. Easy, medium. I see. Okay, so this is a currency I keep seeing popping up on, like, the main menu. The character screen, I guess. There's, like, another shopping window there, and I guess you cannot access that while you're in-game. You have to go back to the main screen and then access that store. But yeah, I keep seeing that currency, and I've never known what to do with it. I guess now I know. That's what you'll earn for doing these missions. Freaking awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and start that one. Let's see what this puppy says here. Head to the crashed drone site. Oh, no, it's timed? Man, I wasn't ready to go now. Oh, no. I hope it's close. Okay, that's relatively close. That's, like, super close. That's not far from my, my drop site. So we're going to ski-daddle, and we're going to go straight freaking there. Once I get some oxygen. That's important, as we all know. Hey, Lego my ego. Close the door behind you because we're good stewards. And away we go. Now, I don't know what I'm getting into, guys. There might be some combat involved. I don't know if this is just a simple salvage mission. So, my time. My first time, your first time. Our first time together. And I think it's more north from here. So that giant rock that, like, hasn't been there anymore, right in front of my front door. Yeah, I went back and watched the last stream. Right in the very beginning, it's not there anymore. So the lightning storm definitely did not take it out. Even though I thought, you know, that might have been a possibility. But yeah, I had no idea the rocks could just, like, disappear and reappear at random spots. Very interesting indeed. And I hear wolves. I do not see wolves. And I'm stuck on something. Okay, let's see how close I'm getting. Ooh, I'm right on top of the thing. Just about. Man, I hope it's not like a little teeny tiny pea-sized thing. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble finding it if that's the case. Look, I walked right over it. No, I didn't. Not quite yet. Okay, so left. This way a little bit. Wow, nothing's jumping out at me. What's this? Oh, okay, I see a flashing light. Whew! That wasn't too difficult. It was just a matter of knowing what to look for, and now we know. So press to interact. Oops! What have I done? Warning! 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 Protect the drone as it uploads sensitive data. Interact with the drone, did that. Oh, 5% uploaded. Oh man, we're getting enemies. Oh, they're popping up everywhere! Yikes! Oh, look at that. That was a big damage number. Loving it. I gotta keep an eye on my health here. I have a bad habit of, like, focusing too much on combat, and then I'm not paying attention to my health bar. Man, it was a good thing I, like, ate before I came over here. Jaguar? I have not seen a Jaguar yet in this game. Wowzers! Oh, I killed it. Nice. I'm going to lose track of where that carcass is. I really want to try to farm it. By the time, I don't think I'm going to be able to with all this ruckus going on. What are we at? 23%? All the technology in the whole universe. And it's only 23%. What is this, an Xbox? Yikes! Well, hopefully that Jaguar isn't trashing the machine. Yep, it sure is. Oops. Oh! Monsters! Yikes! I'm getting swamped. I probably should heal if I can get somewhere safe to do that. I don't know if this will actually heal me any. Wow, I'm getting chewed up. So much for easy. This is difficult. That is not an easy thing. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Well, I need to, like, hurry up. Because I'll start chewing on that machine until it dies, I'm sure. I'm not even there to defend it right now. Oh, I don't have my backpack! That is not a good thing. I'll probably lose this mission. But again, not knowing what I was getting into, I didn't really come prepared for all this. I should probably have crafted up like the stronger bow, so I think that's what I'll do if I lose this mission. I'll prepare better as far as like offensive weaponry and maybe even take another look at the armor. Okay, hopefully I can sneak in there and get to my gravestone and... I'm pretty sure I have one med kit left for, like, the poison damage. Yeah, I see little damage numbers ticking off that thing. It's half dead already. I am not a glass half full kind of guy. That thing is half dead. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Bros! Alright. Wow, there's 2 Jaguars chomping on that thing. That one's still moving around, which means he ain't dead yet. Oh, they just keep coming. There's a wolf now. Oh no! Broken! What? Danger, Will Robinson! Now watch, I'm not going to have the mats to actually fix that. Wow, I actually... No, I do not. Nuts. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Where'd he come from? Yikes! Time to go! Yeah, I was not prepared for any of this. Not even closely prepared. I can't do anything. Yikes! Man, that horse is angry. He's gonna chew on me until I get this bow fixed. I wonder if the knife is like a good offensive weapon. Probably not. Oh wow, the spear wasn't too bad. Alright. Woo! My hands are sweating. I'm shaking. No bueno. Ah, the tree. Wow. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Why am I not shooting my arrows? Am I out of arrows? Oh no, I'm out of arrows, aren't I? Completely unprepared. Well, I can't do anything. That's broken now. Yeah, I definitely lost that mission, so I don't know if I can get out of here before I biff it again. Probably not, because I'm barely moving, and there I go. Wow. Okay, so when it said easy, I just assumed, you know, enemy or two tops. Holy guacamole! That was terrible! Okay, so... be a Boy Scout, be prepared. Let's prepare better this time. So that thing is gonna, like, anger the entire forest, and it's gonna come alive. Not to mention the cave monsters. That was a unforeseen little addition to all that fun. And wow, I went through all those arrows. They're all gone forever. I think those were my good arrows, too. That I spent, like, lots and lots of bone to craft. Ignore that scary growling noise behind me. It doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination. At least until I get to my backpack. Come on, baby. And all my stuff's broken, so it's not like I can do much with it once I get it. I just need the mats out of it. Wow, are they gonna stay aggroed? I think I just answered my own silly question there. Yep. That stuff is not going away. That was nuts! 2 weapons broke. I ran out of arrows. Like, dang. Now I'm back to my knife question. Will a knife be adequate defense? Wow, it actually works out. Okay, good to know. I really want to go try to find that jaguar. Just to see if I get any new mats out of it. So I have a feeling I'm going to be needing a lot of bone here moving forward. I'm not going to know where it is, though. I know it said juvenile, but he was going to grow up to attack me, so that was preemptive. Preemptive strike. Preemptive strike. Hey, what's up? I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but hey, yo, back. GTIZ, I think? Jits? I probably butchered that. Apologies. I forgot to get the bone off that other animal. Whoops. Yeah, exactly, AJ. Arm up, suit up, and eat up, right? I mean, I kind of sort of did that. Just not for the proper... Not, like, it wasn't enough arm up, suit up, and eat up for that specific situation. But hey, now I know. I'm dying better than you. Good to know, Ozzy. Good to know. I'm glad I made it look glorious. That was a warrior's death. We're going to pretend I didn't say, yikes, and scream like a little kid. I wonder if you can kill the swamp monsters with this thing. Oh, wow. I one-hit that thing. Maybe this was the way to go in combat. Oh, no, that's broken too. It is not my day. Yeah, buddy. Time to go. Hide behind a rock because I'm not scared whatsoever. Man, I wish this was, like, quicker to get to. Okay. Man, is this stuff just gonna keep perpetually coming back? Or, like, what's the deal here? So I've been standing back at a distance to kill these? Looks like the way to go is just get in their face and smack them. But of course you're getting pelted doing that. Wow, and I'm moving slow. It's probably because of the poison damage. I don't think that's going to save my life in time. Dude, these things are like spawning in continually. Wow, got tagged again. So yeah, maybe that is a distance fight. Man, hopefully there's a period where they stop spawning in like that. That is not awesome. And I don't think I'm going to be able to find that jaguar. That's wishful thinking. I remember it was in a bunch of bushes when it dropped. And it's turning nighttime. That's not going to help. Actually, there is a workaround for nighttime. Pop up that gamma to about 3 or so. Maybe a little more than that even. Oh yeah. Light up the world. Alright, let's take a quick look around. I'm not going to spend all day doing this. I mean, it was a jaguar carp, so it's not small. But again, there was a lot of bush in the area when that thing dropped, so I even had that thought in my mind. Maybe I should try to skin it now, but I was already getting pelted. And I was worried about the machine breaking. But wow, guys, on easy, that was anything but easy. Like, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna be able to find it in all this. I dare you to come at me. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I got my stone knife. Alright, I'm coming down. My armpits are not sweaty at all because I was not scared at any point during that entire encounter. My hands are not sweaty. I'm not still shaking. Wow, my socks might even be a little sweaty. Might need to go turn on the air conditioner. Oh, wowzers. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely going to prepare a little bit more. I'll try crafting maybe a metal weapon. I know there's already a better bow that I unlocked. And that was a tier 2 bow, so I'm remembering it was like double the damage that my current bow is doing, I think. Let's see here. This current bow that I'm using... actually, it doesn't say a damage number on it, does it? So maybe the damage comes from the arrows. Okay, but anyway, tier 2, I'll show you the bow that I did unlock, and then I'll go ahead and craft that out. Right there, longbow, baby. So, 25% more projectile damage, so there's the answer right there. This will increase damage. And that's a significant number. So basically for every 4 shots, you're getting the damage of 5 shots from the old bow. Nice. You said knives are actually really strong in Icarus if you manage to... Okay, gotcha. Critical hits. Roger that. Lightning storm. I better get the fire whacker out. Because I have had my building catch on fire from the lightning storms. So you might have to whack it. Oh, did I not eat the med kit? Oh yeah, I sure didn't. I just hotbarred it, apparently. Now why won't that go into the hotbar? There it goes. Yeah, I noticed the menus are very finicky in this game. Very glitchy. And that sounds foreboding and terrifying. Maybe now's a good time to go turn that air conditioner on. I will be right back. In case you're wondering what I meant by air conditioning, that was real high tech. Open up a window. Pop. Alright, so while that's thunderstorming and while I'm waiting for my house to catch on fire, oh, I see damage numbers ticking off. So maybe it doesn't cause fire, maybe it just wrecks the builds. Anywho's, where was I? Perk tree, bows. That's right, bows. Okay, I do not see the bow. I know it's unlocked because I literally just looked at it. Maybe it's at the crafting bench? No. No. Maybe it actually tells you in the tech tree. Man, I cannot wait to unlock stone builds and build a castle. I'm gonna build a 10-mile high castle and then dare the gods to strike me again. And then I'm sure they will, and then I'll regret my choices. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I remember I was in a cave the first time a lightning storm came through. I didn't think much of it, you know. I wasn't even really thinking about the building much. I was like, it's raining, so it's not going to catch on fire. And then when I came back and found all my builds, like, pretty much gone, I was like, oh, wait a minute, maybe it did catch on fire, but I guess it's just doing physical damage, not burning damage. But it's not terrible. About 100, maybe $1.20 on each build. I could probably let that ride for a little while, but I don't know. I don't want to come back to completely missing builds either, so... Oh, how did the floor get hit? C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E song. Alright, what am I doing again? Bow. I need to figure out how to craft that out. I wish there was a quicker way to navigate this menu. I do not like this mechanic here. I feel like every time I need to look at a tree, I'm going to spend like 20 minutes doing this. Hi, Mommy. Oh, I just went right past it. Anvil bench. Okay, so yeah, I need to put down another workstation here. We need the anvil, and I think that's crafted over here. Boomskis. Okay, so we need wood, ingots. I've got both ready to rock and roll. I don't know if that's enough ingots. I forget the number there. Apparently not. Oh, I was so close. I was off by like more than half. Wow, how am I not weighted right now? Oh yeah, that's right. I dumped all those perks into carry weight. Loving that. Yeah, that's going to take a hot minute there. Sweet. Alright, exciting moment here, guys. Getting our anvil, so this should be able to help in a lot of my crafting, like tools, weapons, anything probably metal related, I'm assuming is going to get crafted here. That's an assumption. You know, I've never used this before, but that's pretty typical run-of-the-mill for this type of a game. I'm glad I'm not alone in that there, Ozzy. It's been bugging me. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's got to be a better way. Alright, so there you have it. Looks like I already got some stuff unlocked. Ooh, nails. That's interesting. This is feeling very Valheim to me right now. See, in Valheim, you would have to craft that to get the spec unlocked. Okay, but that's really what I'm itching to build right freaking there. And look at that, I got it. All I gotta do is hit 2 buttons. Or the same button twice, as it were. So that other bow can just go in the trash bin. I call this my recycle bin. Where things go to die. Whoops! Ah, jeepers. Kind of funny, it's got that little square on it. I wonder what that means. Don't know, don't care. Okay, getting back to arrows. That might be at the anvil for the next best arrow. Let's see what that would entail. If I even have it unlocked yet. No. Oh! Unless the bow can shoot nails. Hey, wouldn't that be cool? See, I really like the damage these push. 54 to 60 versus this is about half that. Maybe a little better than half, but it's definitely a better arrow. But wow, that bone, I mean 5 pieces of bone for 1 arrow? Like, ouch. That really puts it to you on the bone. So basically for every like stack of 100... you're only going to get 20 arrows. That's terrible. Granted, I've got a couple stacks of bone here that I could dump into arrows. Decent arrows. And honestly, as painful as that was, I probably have to do that. That leaves me 2 stacks of bone left. Yeah, sure. Good enough. So I should get about 40... oh, we need the leather. Okay, 40 leather, 40 stick. I've got the sticks. I don't have the leather. Wow, leather's going away fast. Go ahead and hit that max button, see what we're up to. Okay, I miscounted just by a little bit there, but let's make it an even number 40. I'm an even numbers kind of guy. And while that's zipping away, I want to look at the perk tree again. After I get water. Oh my goodness. I have never seen this before. Maybe it's a good thing I built on an island. Maybe I should keep trees and bushes and stuff cleared away from the house. Especially right now while there's an active fire. I was going to let these saplings just grow because I chopped some trees down out in front of my house here. And I was curious if they'd ever grow back. Well, one day when I logged in, yeah, there were a bunch of saplings. I was like, oh, they do grow back. I was assuming they would, you know, eventually become trees. But it hasn't thus far. So I'll leave a couple standing just, you know, for experimentation there. Hopefully that's cleared enough now to keep my build safe. But yeah, I really need stone builds, guys. This is not okay. I gotta be honest, those graphics are legit. I am very happy with the graphics in this game, with exception of the sky. They could do a little bit more on the sky there. Granted, you're not really looking up most of the time, but it bothers me anyway. Alright, what was I even doing? Bow crafting. No, perk tree. So I've got 6 perk points. It looks like I leveled up again. Nice. Weapons. That's the main driver right now in my thought process. Iron bolt, and that would be for crossbow. Bolt. Yeah, no. Longbow. Here we go. Steel arrow. I don't have steel ingots yet. Flint arrow. I don't think I've seen flint yet in this game. Oh, iron ore. We could actually make that happen. But I would have to go back to the cave. 70. 70. What was this one? 60. I mean, it's a little better. It's not night and day better. But wow, as hard as bone is, you know, to come by, maybe the iron would be the way to go on that. And every little bit does help on the attack damage. Not to mention that 25% multiplier would really matter there. Obsidian. That needs obsidian. I have not seen obsidian yet. Refined wood. Haven't seen that yet. I think that flint arrow is going to be the way to go. Just because I don't know how to make steel ingots yet. Unless that's a recipe. Iron. Steel. Steel bloom. Yeah, I have not seen that resource. Not in the cave I was in anyway. So that might be a ways off. Bummer. Unknown ore. Frozen ore. Okay, that's different. Okay, so I'm looking for obsidian, or just pretty much any ore in general, I'm assuming. Oh, Robert Martin, thank you so much for saying that. So let's see, you said go to tech tree. In the bottom... Wait, am I reading that right? If you go to the bottom scroll bar... Bottom scroll bar... Oh my goodness, that is so much faster. Thank you so much for throwing that out there in chat. Because this has been like a struggle, a for real struggle. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Like, I already feel free. Awesome. Alright. Ooh, that's going to save a lot of time. So let's see here. Getting back to the... Oh, wait a minute. These are level locked. I'm not quite there yet. I can't craft these even if I wanted to, so... We need to hold off on better arrows anyway. And look at that. Tools, all weapon locked. Or level locked. Sledgehammer, level 20. All this stuff is level 20. Uncool, bro! I was gonna craft me a metal spear. Wait, what is this? Iron spear. 54 to 60 plus 20% crit. What am I doing now? It's not night and day better, but it's better. And yeah, honestly, as troublesome as that fist fight was, I might have to go ahead and just get that done. Okay, just looking over everything one more time here, making sure I'm not missing something that I really want. Although I do have extra perk points now, so yeah, I can probably just start slapping some of these in here. I know for sure I'm going to want that. That feels very important at this point. Iron knife. 54. Oh, look at that. 200 from skinning. I wonder if the pickaxe gives you better yield. Yeah, you know what? We need to craft both of those out. Knife, iron pickaxe. That's definitely money well spent. Iron sledge. Interesting. So apparently you need that to actually get your hands on obsidian. Noted. Kind of feel like I should unlock that now. Better yield from trees. Honestly, I don't mind chopping trees down. I think I'll stick with the Stone Age on the axe there. Hold it down on the blue bar and okay, gotcha. Those are so good, AJ. Yeah, Robert, you could say it was killing us slowly, and that would be very accurate. All right, so let's do the pickaxe, the spear, and the knife. Pickaxe, spear, and knife. Those should all be at the anvil, I'm assuming. Pickaxe. Wow, I already got the mats. Craft. And then spear. Oh, I'm not going to have enough ingots to go around. I'll have to go back to that cave. Ooh, I might here. Yeah, we can definitely scoop that up. 2 iron nails, no problemo. I know where to do that at. And you get 10, not bad. For 1 ingot, that's a good deal. I was like, man, please tell me it's not going to be like 1 ingot per. Some games are like that. Valheim. Excuse me. Oh, I hate when that happens. Actually, I think Valheim gives you 20 to be fair for 1 ingot. Oh, look at that. I got meat rotting. I need to cook that. Speaking of things that are rotting. Where's my ingots? I'm going to grab the rest of the iron and see how far we can go. So I went back to that cave and I got that. I don't know what to do with that yet. Getting back to what I was saying earlier on in the stream was, like in the very beginning screen, the character select menu or whatever, you can spend exotics there. But I don't know how to change the currency over just yet. Okay, so yeah, we need the knife. That's the iron knife. What is that? No, thank you. Yes, please. And then I'll bumper back over and take one more look at that spear. Yeah, I'm nowhere near what we need. That's a big number of iron, so yeah, I need to go cave diving again, which is fine, that's fun to do. And then we'll come back and get that spear, and hopefully I'll be in better shape to deal with that, quote, end quote, easy quest. Remember, it said easy. I guess I'll put all things metal here in this one. Seems to be a convenient place. Wood, might as well go right into the fire. Starting to, like, lose track of where I put things. I'm sure I'm not alone in this. Uh-oh. Running out of space very quickly. Animal stuff. Oh wait, I found a new chest because like all the cave critters, they were dropping like all sorts of new stuff. I didn't know what was what anymore, so yeah, I definitely started overflow over here on those. Venom sac sounds delicious. Got my seeds. Got a whole bunch of seeds going here. One of these days I'm going to buckle down and do the farming. I'm not quite there yet, but... I wish there was a quicker way to do this, too. I know, I complain a lot. Ooh, forgot to put the fiber away. Or maybe I couldn't put the fiber away. Yep, problems. Alright, nice clean inventory. Got my arrows, got my bows, my new stuffs. This can actually go away. Nice, nice. I think I did that one this way because you kill something, then you break the pickaxe out for bone. And then I'm going to have to fix my deal there. Huh? All this... I just... Okay. Like I got 2 sticks sitting there. Alright, I'll grab my meat and then we'll go cave diving. Should be fun. Now that I actually know what I'm doing better in there, there should be a lot less screaming. Okay, yeah, they did say something about that in that dialogue there, Robert. You're right about that. That orbital something, it was that 3-letter abbreviation. I can't remember now what they said, but yeah, there's something to that. So thanks for letting me know that. It kind of reminded me. They were trying to tell me that there for a second. Oh, where am I going? I'm going to need some O2. And wow, I just got hungry out of nowhere. I slammed the door in my own face. Okay, 2 ought to do me. Well, that's thinking. Oh yeah, and I unlocked the water skin and the breather thing. We need to build the next better breathing machine. I actually unlocked that spec, I believe. Where was that? Like right here somewhere. Oh, I didn't unlock it yet, but yeah, we need to do that. Because in the oxygen machine I'm using now, you cannot put the bladder into. So I'm assuming this one you can. And again, that's a big assumption. So leather, bone, wood. Do it to it. Leather, bone, wood. Leather, bone, wood. Well, that leather is going away fast. Hopefully this better knife will really help fill in that gap a little bit. And I don't know if that's crafted here. See, it's starting to get confusing as to where I need to craft things at. Nope, that's not it. Okay, that's the old one. That might be a crafting bench thing. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, booyah, baby. That's gonna take a minute. So right now this is still my recycle bin until I figure out what else to do with this stuff. I wish there was a way to break down and get some of your resources back. And that might be, you know, a thing later on. I don't really know, but hopefully they have some kind of a recycle bin that actually does things like that. Some games do, some games don't. Alright, and I'm going to put that up against the wall somewhere more out of the way. I feel like this little 3x3 is getting awful cramped. I'll probably want some space for more crafting benches here. Okay, show me the money. Oh yeah, this is where the bladder goes, for sure. Okay, good to go. So... yeah, I don't know where to craft that. It looks like a kidney bean. I'm not seeing anything like that here. Maybe the workbench? Yep, workbench. And that's going to be a lot of leather, I already know. 30 freaking leather, and I think that does it for my leather. So, I'll prioritize... what's more of a problem when I'm out and about? I think the water is more of a problem, because oxygen, you can just eat the rocks. So I think I'll prioritize the water scan. Let's go grab that fiber. Get your fiber. Sweet. Okay, I have no idea how to actually use that. I'm going to try putting it in my hotbar and see if I can't fill it. Hold to access. Okay, maybe you have to stick it in the... well, that doesn't look right. Hold on a second. Well, that ain't it. Oh, press to fill container. Okay, it's automatic. So I guess if you have a container, it's just going to fill that first. You don't have to worry about that. Sweet. Okay, so we got a full water bladder. Full O2 going on. I got some rocks on me just in case. Bada bing, bada bing. Let's get it done. Cave diving time. I'm excited. I love going in the caves. And guys, I already feel this stam. Like, I know I put a lot of perk points into stuff on that last stream. It was really just a crafting stream is what it turned out to be. But, I feel a massive difference in the carry weight, in the stam, in the health bar. Like, it was definitely worth its weight in gold putting those perks in where I did. Also, just for future reference, you can get a sponge in the water. Get a sponge. Oh yeah, somebody else told me about the sponges. I meant to go underwater and do a little bit of exploring. I haven't done that yet at all. Truth be told, I didn't know it was a thing in the game, so definitely appreciate you guys throwing this stuff out there. And thanks for reminding me, Robert. 4 drinks of fresh water, and you use it as a container. Okay, gotcha. So I didn't have to craft the water bladder, in other words. I could have just used the sponge. Oh yeah, the leather from animals. That's another good thing there, G. Since I'm so worried about botching your name, I hope you're okay with G. But, yeah, thanks for reminding me about that talent point. I've got a few to spend now, so I probably should, because that leather, the bone, all that stuff is going very quickly. Oh wow, the knife did it in one hit, and this is gonna take like several? Are you serious? I guess I'm going in with a knife. Yeah, wow. I guess that was worth a little bit of damage just to get it done. Well, you do have to be mindful of the damage, however. However.com. But yeah, it's so much quicker to just go in there. La 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 la! Die, worm thing. Those are big damage numbers. Go ahead. Spit your grody. Uh-oh, I'm missing. Yikes! That was a direct hit. That was point blank. Funny how afraid of these things that I was when I first came in this cave. Now I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. It hurts a little, but I'm alright. Oh, there's another one up there I need to pay attention to. Yikes! Maybe I'll go ahead and waste some arrows on that one. Oh, wow. Okay, I was like, dude, I should have hit that. And it's hard to, like, zero in good with... I notice it's, like, real touchy. And I've turned the sensitivity down on this, but it doesn't seem to be helping much. Alright, so now that I got the cave cleared out, I can loot in peace. And guys, I found all sorts of fun stuff in here. Like all the... anything metal that you can think of, it's pretty much in here. I saw aluminum, which I couldn't farm because it wouldn't... my pickaxe wouldn't damage it. But I was using the stone pickaxe. So actually, now it should be green lighting me to hit the aluminum if I can find one. And there was one more in here. I can't remember which one it was now, but... whatever it was, it wouldn't damage with my stone. Hey, Sunny family, good evening to you. Welcome, welcome. So you use 2 sponges instead of water skins. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for that. That sounds like you got water for days. I'm definitely going to have to get underwater here and see what's what. Okay, what else do we have here? Ooh, platinum. That was one of those things I couldn't get my hands on. Whoa, wow. Iron pickaxe still isn't doing anything there, so we'll have to come back for the platinum, I guess, with a better pickaxe? I'm assuming? Or maybe that sledgehammer it was talking about for crushing rocks. Alright, Atlantis. Hey, thanks for stopping in tonight. It was awesome having you. Hope you have a good week, actually. Weekend's over, I know. Boo. But yeah, definitely hope you have a good week there. Oh, you're good, Robert. Just happy to have a little extra help here learning the game. Definitely appreciate it at any time. Could you show us what third person... I don't know if there is a third person. Oh no, I'm weighted. I was not paying attention to my weight there. Well, I'm weighted by like a lot. Oh, I forgot to put stuff away when I got home. That's what's doing it. Wow, still weighted. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because the monsters like to come back. Every time I come back in here, I gotta clear more monsters out. So... okay, Atlantis, you said third person is BG. I wonder what that means on Xbox controller. You believed LT plus left? Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by undead. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that term. You mean D-pad? Like the arrows? Oh, okay, I'm like, BG. I don't know what that means. Right on D-pad, okay, gotcha. Okay, knock on wood, those should be there when I come back. I want to see what else this pickaxe is going to be able to dislodge for us. There's the aluminum. Nope, not the aluminum either, so... Yeah, that must be a sledgehammer thing. Alright guys, so... Right on D-pad. Or maybe it's left trigger first, then right? Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow. I look like I'm on fire! Respect the fire helmet. Yeah, sorry about not knowing the lingo there, Atlantis. I'm learning. Okay, so yeah, cool. Third person. I wonder... See, with Skyrim, I have trouble at getting a good shot with my arrow. It, like, aims differently. So, I don't know. I'll have to play with this a little bit and see if I can make that work. Because I kind of like seeing the character, to be honest. I thought this was going to be strictly a first-person game. Okay, so we cannot get the platinum. We cannot get the aluminum yet. I guess at some point I'll have to build the sledge and see what happens. What is that one? Can't remember what that rock was. Whatever it is, I probably can't farm it anyway. But I know I really needed the iron, so I'll make that the priority here. And wow, I'm already weighted. I'm not walking that slow all the way back to base. I'm weighted by like a pound. Let's try dumping the sticks. That didn't do much. Oh, why do I even have these anymore? Maybe these don't count for weight? Is it me or did my weight get higher? Maybe you do get some of your mats back. Not knowing what these are for, I'm just going to get rid of them for now. It seems to come in good numbers, and we've already got a couple stacks back at the house. And wow, they were not light either. Got you there, Atlantis. So yeah, funny you mentioned that, Robert. I did that by accident. I was like, oh no, my quest went away. What do I do? Like, I didn't realize I did it. And then, yeah, I finally figured out it was that other direction there. A steel pickaxe for ores. Okay, gotcha. So I guess the sledge doesn't do it. Now this isn't something that I haven't been able to show yet. Go ahead and kill the bees with your spear. I'm sure there's other ways to do it. I just know the spear works. You only got to smack the swarm one time, so once you smack it, it'll dissipate. And then once the once the bees are gone, you can punch away at their little hive here. And then you can scoop up everything that's in there. Honey, oh yeah. And I'm getting stung again, which means there must be another little cluster of bees. Go away. Bah. Let's see, we've been on about an hour. So just curious, guys, just because, you know, I'm not far into the game, but is that pretty typical for what I can expect from quests? Or are there more like, I don't know, like looting-based quests or storyline-based quests? Or is it just simple stuff like that, you know, protect the drone? I'm just real curious to know, like, what's to come. And why I just realized it's showing me a little damage thing on my pants over there. Maybe I gotta go in there and repair my gear. That would make total sense because I've been chewing on damage like it's free. Command module. I do not know. Command module. That doesn't ring any bells, but... Ooh, flatbread. Man, I'm getting hungry. That ain't cool. I don't remember seeing command module. I am interested in the gunpowder and the mortar and pestle. That looks like it unlocks a lot of fun stuff, but they're level locked, so I'm not quite there yet. Okay, that's all to do with fishing. Command module. I am not seeing a command module. Maybe that's in the next tier, or maybe it's just over farther here. Dude, that's interesting. Heavy obsidian armor. Oh, you said they're called operations? So Ozzy, to answer your question there about the corn, it all the berries and corn and pumpkins and stuff, they all go pretty quick. But what I noticed is if you throw the corn in the campfire and toast it, it does a little better. But what you really want to do is start getting your hands on cooked meat. The cooked meat really helps. With satiety especially. I don't even know if I have any more to cook right now. No, I do not. See, I'm getting low on meat myself. I might have to go on a meat hunt. But yeah, I kind of combined the toasted corn with the cooked meats. And that was really doing me justice. Like, I was able to go out and... It was a good thing. Okay, not sure how this machine works. If it works like the other one? Oh, it needs fuel. That's right. I remember reading that. It needs the, what's that called? Sulfur? And these rocks are literally everywhere, so I'm just going to throw that whole thing in there. I'm assuming it's only going to chew up the sulfur as it needs it. To actually cook the oxygen there for me. Okay, Robert, so you said that has fetch quests. Exterminate quests, etc. Okay, you'll spin on world... Ooh, world boss quests. Okay, noted. So, Sonny, BG, I know I had to ask too. Atlanta said he was just fooling around. He said bad game, like if you go into third person. I guess he doesn't like third person. But, yeah, I'd never heard that term before, so... Why is this not making me error? Oh, I have to put a fillable vessel in there, so I can't just breathe out this thing like I was doing it the other time. Well, if I had known that, I wouldn't have torn that down, but good thing I read that, because I'm about out of air. Four ought to do it. The thing I like about this is it starts making air very quickly. Like, it's already telling me I can consume oxygen. And look at that, it's already half. I only had to wait like 5 Mississippis. Contact device. Okay, give me a second here. Contact device. Oh, I'm on the wrong tier. I'm like, wait, this doesn't look right. There we go. Okay, there's that orbital exchange. So that's what I need to get the exotic stuff up there. Roger that. Actually, I might as well just go ahead and unlock that now. I will be crafting that out and sending my exotics up. Wait, what did you call that? Contact device. It's right there. Okay, so yeah, I do have that. That's what gave me the mission I went out on and died on. But I found out very quickly I was way underprepared for the mission. Funny thing is it said easy. That was not easy. But yeah, so down drone. I'll try that again here at some point when I get armed up better and whatnot. I really want to have good weapons going back into that. And yeah, that's actually what I went and got all that metal for. Let's start crafting that. Lots and lots of iron. I do remember that. Lots of iron. What do we got? What do we got? Storm! That ain't too bad. I eat storm for breakfast. Oh, my bees are getting awful full. I'm going to have to unlock that beehive there at some point and start using some of this stuff. I really like the food bars you can make with the honey. But man, they want like 10 berries for 1 bar. You're going to be out picking berries forever unless you actually like put those into a farm. See, I might have to plant a whole bunch of berry bushes around here so I can make a bunch of food bars. And I got plenty of seeds for that, but it feels like that's going to be time consuming, so I'll probably do that another time here. But, go back to the contact device and choose operations. Yeah, I was afraid to click on that because it said medium, and I already got my butt handed to me in easy. But, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When you have an option to zoom in, you know that's going to be pretty involved. Like, wow, there's a lot to do here. Training unavailable in Upland World. Okay. Perform high. At least it tells you exactly what it is. Scans. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend some time in this and get a little bit more familiar with it. Hey, beachhead. I know that word. That's from No Man's Sky. That's an expedition right there. There's the extermination. Okay, VIPs. Interesting. Wow, I know it says medium, but I might try some of these. I see a lot of these say tier 1, and that says tier 3. So yeah, I can only really focus on a couple over here. Not to mention on this side too, but I see some of these aren't available in the game mode I'm playing. Okay, there's more tier 1 stuff. Tier 1, tier 2. So yeah, I can do a lot of these. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, thanks for pointing me this direction. I was kind of afraid to go over here just because, again, it said medium. I was like, well, I'm not ready for that yet. But yeah, we might be after all, so that should be fun. Okay, gotcha. So that's the story stuff. Nice. Yeah, honestly, this looks like a lot of fun. The reason I kind of got burned out on Valheim, I loved the game, I loved the world, I loved the crafting, but it just felt repetitious at some point. Like, there was no real story to chase down. Like, you know, there was no towns, no villages, no vendors, other than the 3 they put in there, but it just felt like it was missing something, and I think it was the quests. So I'm really glad they fill that in a little bit in this game. Alright. What was I gonna build? Spear. That was one thing. Ooh, iron javelin. But I don't like throwing weapons because I can never find them, so that feels like a lot of metal just going down the drains for me. But look at that, 340 projectile damage. That is absolutely insane. Wow, I might have to just try that. Another problem I have with throwing weapons is I tend to miss my shots a lot because I'm running around. With an arrow, you know, it's no harm, no foul. It's a couple of mats, but that is a lot of metal you're losing out on if you can't find it again. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll have to ponder that. Let's see, we got wood, we got leather. Wood and leather, wood and leather. Yeah, I'm really going to have to unlock that leather perk because that's just not okay anymore. Although I haven't skinned an animal yet with my new metal knife, so that might help. Nice, nice. Okay, that spear can now go in the trash, aka recycle bin. Why won't it? See, this keeps happening. There it goes. Alright. I already feel like I'm amped up on attack output. Wish I had another type of meat. I might have to go out on a quick hunt just for meat. We have the meats. Hey, thank you so much, Robert. Definitely appreciate you hanging out tonight, and thanks for helping me along here. Definitely a lot to learn in this game. Part of what I like about it But it's also slow going in the beginning when you don't know exactly what to do. So definitely appreciate you guys doing all that. Thanks for spending your time here to help me out. So definitely hope you guys have a good week. Thanks again. Hope I didn't miss you there, Robert. Alright, so hunting we will go. And I hate the idea of using my good arrows on like deer and stuff. That's for combat. I don't want to use that for like just regular hunting here. So let's go back to stone arrows, fiber, stick, and stone. I got plenty of that stuff. Sticks and fiber will not break my bones. And stone, that's only 22. That ain't going to go very far. Ah, good. I got a hit on stone. Nice. Whoa! I don't know if I need that many. Whoops. I don't know, like 40, 50 should do it? Okay, good. I put my other arrows away, just making sure, because I don't want to get out here and realize I'd shoot up half a stack just brain farting or something. Alright, look at that. We already got one customer. Sweet. Customer number 2. Man, I still don't like this runaway joystick garbage. Might have to try to turn that down again. Did I not hit him? Jeepers. And let's see if I can't find that perk. Oh wait, maybe that was a talent. With the better skinning. Okay, that's meat yield. Yeah, you know what? I got some points to spend here. We're going to get more meat. Because I am running out of meat a lot too. I'm going through that. I need more bone. Yes, please. Slowing decay, I kind of feel like I need that too. That'll slow it down by about a third. I think that'll give me the wiggle room I need. Okay, now where is that one that gives you more leather? I know I've seen it somewhere. Lumber. Foraging. Stone mining. Man, did I miss it? Could be down here a ways too. That's interesting. I wonder how good that armor set is. I'll have to do a little research on that before I go crazy. Here we go. Skinning leather. Okay, that's going to be a ways down there. Actually, I might be able to get there quickly. Just go straight down the tree there. It's going to take 3 points to get down there. I don't care about that whatsoever, but I do want that. Okay, I'm down to 2 points. I'm probably going to hold off on any more. Although, I feel like that's important. Alright, show me the money. Let's see what my perk points just bought me. 38 leather. Not bad off one animal. Okay, I feel like that's definitely going to help out. Not only that, I'm sure the metal knife had something to do with the better numbers there. Oh, okay, gotcha. GS. I saw that option before. Where you can kind of reset all that. So yeah, definitely good to keep in the back of my mind here. In case I make something, you know, I put points into something and I get out into the game and realize I'm not happy with it. That is a way to kind of hit that undo button. Was that a bunny? Probably a bunny. Bunny, bunny. Quiet, shh. What is that? Ah, nuts. There we go. Noise. Okay, I do have those backwards. Little switcheroo. That feels more natural now when I'm thumbing back and forth. Kind of curious to see what the water skin does here. Oh, wow, that's a lot of water. Check that out. That little blue circle on that little square there didn't even barely go down but a quarter. So yeah, you got quite a few drinks off that one bladder there. I still like the sponge idea. I'm going to have to go underwater here. Actually, I might do that here today before I kill this stream. But at least I'm not down to like 0 leather anymore. That was really going away fast. I know the bone's going to go quick too if I keep doing bone arrows. So I might transfer that over to iron arrows just because I see a lot of iron nodes in there. So between the extra attack power that they have and, you know, kind of taking it easy on the bone consumption, I feel like that's going to be the way to go. Not only that, it feels like the iron pickaxe is actually doing it quicker. Because I remember taking care of these nodes with that stone pickaxe, it was taking a while. This thing, it definitely feels a bit quicker. Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on that there, G. I really want that oxygen bladder. In fact, I need to go back and craft that out once I get enough leather. And stick that in that new machine I've already built. Hey, who is that? Polly... Let's see if I can't read this right. Mispronouncing names is my superpower, so forgive me in advance, please. Polylametchanil. Polylamart. Anhill. Wow, I did my best. But hey, welcome to the stream. Good to see you tonight. Gotcha there, G. Nice. Yeah, that would be nice to have. Just, you know, to go, because I realize I have to stay close to home so I can keep hitting the oxygen machine and I can keep hitting the water. So the bladder solves the water problem, but I definitely want the oxygen problem solved also. So yeah, let's go back and do that. I might already have enough leather for that. Fingers crossed. But just in case I don't. Oh, large deer. I'll take that up. I spooked him. Man, even on easy, the animals spook like really, really quickly. What is that? Ah, perfect. You ask and you shall receive. And so far, I'm happy with the aiming. Like in Skyrim, when you go third person, the aim is off. Like, it doesn't aim the same. Normally, you know, you just put your cursor on the target and loose. Or, you know, if it's far, you aim a little higher or whatever. But in Skyrim, when you go third person, it's tough. Like, the aiming is off. You have to aim right or something. I don't know. I still haven't quite mastered that. But it definitely changes the way you have to aim. This game so far, it just seems spot on to that cursor. So that's definitely nice. Okay, hold on. I gotta read this. Polly Lamar Tanhill. Okay. I think I said that right. I try so hard. Thank you for being kind. Even though I butchered your name there. But yeah, definitely happy to have you. Hope you're enjoying the game here. I'm really having a blast, guys. Like, I love games like this. I can really sink my teeth into these. And I don't feel like it's overly demanding on the resources. That was another complaint I had about Valheim. It just felt like it was way over the top on the demand. Like, I remember I went to upgrade one of my axes. And I was like, okay, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. They wanted 25 ingots for that thing. And I pooped a purple Twinkie. I was like, 25 ingots? What are they, trying to kill us? And then the next upgrade, they wanted like 30 ingots. I was like, okay, between those two upgrades alone, that was like 50 ingots. That is absolutely way over the top. And that stuff doesn't farm fast. No, you're out there for like 8 hours farming those materials. So no, that was not okay. I enjoyed Valheim. There were things about it. It was just over the top. This one, it feels more balanced to me. Yes, there's a grind there, but I feel like the resources are you know, they go a little bit of a ways. It's not like you spend 8 hours farming and then it's all gone in 1 or 2 upgrades. What is that? That's been bugging me. That thing hasn't moved. I can't tell what it is, which means it's usually a rabbit. I'm hunting wabbit. Yeah, it's definitely a rabbit. Now I can see the readout. And I'm about to spook it. It's just kind of weird it's been stuck here this whole time. It might be glitched into the rock or something. I've seen that happen once now during the... so much for that idea. Okay, I didn't need him anyway. I was just curious to see what that was, actually. So I don't know, guys. How do y'all like it? Third person or first person? Let's do a little vote here in chat. Honestly, I don't have much of a preference because the aim is the same to me. And I don't feel like the character is real big and bulky and blocking a lot of my view. It's like I can handle it either way. I guess I'll just leave it up to the viewership to kind of tell me which direction I should go with that. I'm happy to do it either way, I promise. No hurt feelings here. I guess we already know Atlantis' vote. He likes first person. Oh, you know, I was thinking about setting some money aside for that. But 140, wow, that's a big ask. So I'm going to have to, you know, it's going to be a couple of months down the road for me. But I thought, you know, if I like a game enough, I will spend money on it, especially if it's a big expansion. And every source I've read, every Reddit, every Google search, just everything I come across, it says, yes, you do get a lot for that money. So I don't know. We'll see, you know, in a couple of months here or so, I guess I'll make a decision on that. And if I'm really into the game that much, I will put the money forward. But that, again, that's a big investment. That's $100 more than I've already spent. And that's a lot of groceries for me. So, yeah, we'll have to definitely see how that does. Just out of curiosity, do you feel like it was worth the money for you? I guess would be a good thing to ask. Whatever feels best to me. Okay, gotcha, G. So I guess you don't have a watching preference. Maybe I asked that wrong. Maybe I should have asked, like, what is your watching preference? First person, third person, or indifferent? What was I doing out here? I don't even know anymore. I'm just running around in circles. I was going to craft that bladder, that's right. I think that was workbench. Booyah, baby. Bada bing, bada bang. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Level up! Look at me go! Level 13! Huh! At some point I'm going to be 15 and I'll have my hands on some of those perks I couldn't get my hands on before. Okay, so I've got the oxide in there. I've got the fuel in there, the sulfur. So I'm going to pop more oxide in there since I took the time to farm that node. And then I guess the bladder has to go in there also. Oh wow, I got 20 pieces of meat. And look at that, I got the ribs. So yeah, that's going in. Actually, the ribs first, because that's going to start spoiling. And then I'll pop the other meat in there, because I got plenty of that. And I liked bouncing between two different types of meat. I didn't care which ones it was. It could have been stringy meat. It could have been the ribs. I just know, you know, chomping on 2 pieces of meat was really helping with the satiety. And not to mention the higher health. I noticed eating those was giving me a nice high health bar. So anyway, where was I at? This machine. Go ahead and pop that bladder in there. Booyah. Yeah, wow, there it goes. And I see that little turning meter filling up. Oh yeah, guys, I can already feel it. We're going to be able to go out and just have a party. And I won't have to worry about oxygen. It's a beautiful thing. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Thank you so much for joining the stream and watching. If you guys wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, I always appreciate those things, and they really do help me out. But I definitely appreciate the chat tonight, and the last stream, and the before that one. Just all the little hints you guys are throwing me to point me in the right direction on some of this stuff while I learn the game. Definitely has accelerated my learning of the game. So yeah, definitely appreciate y'all. Okay, that needs to cook. Actually, I think that'll cook while I'm in bed. Let's go ahead and pass the night away, shall we? Not really. Unless the night was just about over anyway. Okay, so you said I do get a lot of DLC. Yes, it was a good deal. Okay, gotcha. I will definitely keep that in mind. If I love the game enough, I'm happy to spend the money. So thank you so much for giving me your insight into that. Okay, you prefer third person, Roger, that pink parrot. You know, I was kind of thinking the same thing. There was a couple of moments there where the screen was just shaking a lot, I think while I was sprinting. And it was kind of giving me a bit of a seasick feeling. So it's kind of funny you mentioned that. I thought it was just me. Only 2 levels behind you, wowzers. I need to do some catching up. Yes, mounts. I've been waiting for the mounts. I'm super excited to jump on a horse and just go for it. Can I please pull up my map? Absolutely. That's where I'm at. I'm still right in the beginning. Right here, I have not really left this lake. So I've gone this way, and you know, that's where I found the cave. But I've been wanting to go more northeast. There's another water source up there. You know, just exploration. Actually, we can do that now. Why not? As soon as my meat's done cooking, we'll go do that. We have the meats. And that is almost done cooking there. And I will hit the other machine just to save on the bladder usage. I think 3 or 4 ought to do it. Good timing on the meats. Okay, and while I'm away, these can cook. Go ahead and pop those in. By the time I come back, just about all of those should be ready to rock and roll. Okay, so I'll hit this one for base use, and then I'll hit the bladder when I'm, like, not at base. And I got the water bladder. It's beautiful. I love it. Actually, I can top that off, too, while I'm at it. Press to drink from purifier. Oh, you can't fill it back up? Or maybe you have to have it highlit. Yep. Filled container. Okay. Noted. And then really it's just about the food. Did I forget to grab my... No, I just didn't hotbar it. There we go. Alright, do it to it. Okay, wait, you said, can I please pull up the map? And then I didn't see anything after. The best place to build is up toward the upper northeast. There's a underwater cave. No freaking kidding. Underwater cave. That's interesting. Thanks for throwing that out there. Underwater cave. That's funny, because I just got done saying, like, I wanted to go up that direction. That's very cool. See, I really haven't gone far. I've really just found the one cave, actually. I probably should have brought the better arrows just in case I get into a fist fight over here. Because I will not be close to my spawn point going so far away. Bah. Underwater cave. That's right. I was going to do the underwater thing. I totally forgot about that. But we're going to go to that other lake. We're going to do 2 birds with 1 stone up there. I can put the bladder in the slot. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Thanks for reminding me. Wabbit. Yeah, so I knew about the rocks. Actually, somebody told me that in comments a while back. I didn't know it at the time. But, I don't know why I didn't put the rocks in there. I guess I forgot. And I just realized my pants are about to break. I think I said that earlier. What do I need to repair that? Was that bone? I can't tell. Whatever it is, I have it. Ah, man, it's going to kick me out of that window every time. Yeah, that's about annoying. Ah, nuts. Well, lucky me, I had all these mats already on me, so I don't have to go back to the house. I don't have to go back to Casa de la Sam. He doesn't even look like Sam anymore wearing this outfit. Okay, got fresh armor, got fresh weapons. Guys, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this dance. Okay, I've never seen this before. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, there's a readout there. It says, place a vapor condenser on top to harvest exotics and condensed enzymes. A vapor condenser. That didn't seem to help me much. I don't remember seeing vapor condenser, so that might be down the road. I'll have to make a mental note of that. Actually, I can probably Google that real quick. Okay, the vapor condenser is found. Tier 4? Aw, nuts. I'm nowhere near that. Alright, well, now we know. I was like, man, I know I haven't read that one yet. I would have locked onto that in a heartbeat. So I'm just going to trek northeast here, guys. If I start seeing anything new, I'm going to fool around with it a little bit. So far, it looks like all the same old trees. Same type of terrain. There's my new water source. Wow, that wasn't too far at all. I got here pretty quick. And I was even doing some menu stuff there for a minute. If you want, send my PS in. I don't know what that means, but sure. Feel free to email that to me so it's not here in public chat. leveluproyal@gmail.com. Yeah, I'm not real savvy with like online connecting to other games and stuff. My daughter has to do it for me every time we play Minecraft. I'm not really tech savvy. I know. It's an annoyance. I'm getting there. Oh, what is that? Ah! I had to take the shot. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go in the water. Hopefully there's no screaming and running. Or swimming really fast, because there won't be any running. And somebody told me, beware the piranhas. So if I start getting chomped on, I'm going to have to dip. Okay, see I've got stamina there when I'm trying to swim fast. Oxygen, I guess that's just your regular oxygen, because I'm not drowning yet. I don't even see like a new meter for that. And I'm looking for a sponge. I feel like there's a SpongeBob reference here somewhere. Hey SpongeBob, what does "you are now leaving Bikini Bottom" mean? Or no, he asked, what does "leaving Bikini Bottom" mean? Or something like that, I don't even remember. That was the Rock Bottom episode, one of the best episodes ever. Had me literally in tears, crying, laughing. More than once. Okay, maybe sponges are not so easy to locate. I don't know. I could be looking right at it and just not see it yet. What is that? Sponge! Haha! What do you know? Harvest! Okay, I have one sponge. Ah, me and my fish are making friends. Fish are friends, not food. As long as it's not a piranha. Okay, so I'm going to grab several sponges since I know what I'm looking for now and I just happen to be seeing them. Very cool. So whoever that was that threw that out there in chat the other day, I definitely appreciate that. Because it hadn't occurred to me to go diving yet and see what resources would be down here. I don't see all this other stuff highlighting, so I'm assuming that's really nothing. And I kind of like the fact that it's not a separate thing you have to monitor for being underwater. It's just the oxygen. Oh wait, what is that? Why do I have a red box there? Poison? I don't even know what poisoned me. Maybe it was that fish. Kind of funny, there's oxide deposits here and there. Okay, there's some more sponge. Nice. Give me that. Oh no, I just got poisoned again. What is poisoning me, I wonder? Maybe it's the seaweed. Or maybe another fish came by and I just didn't see it. Okay, I think I got enough sponges for now. Oh, is this the underwater cave? No. Okay, so this stuff is not poisoning me. Maybe it was the skinnier stuff. No freaking kidding. Sponge coffee. Interesting. Funny, because I've been collecting coffee beans, but didn't think I could use a sponge to make coffee. That's pretty cool. Okay, guys, I'm not seeing, like, anything else that's different or standing out to me. And I'm not sure what keeps poisoning me, but something keeps tagging me on the poison, so I don't know if it's just being in the water at this point, or if the fish are chomping on me and that's doing it. Oh, wow, I got a lot of poison buildup there. There's a little number 2 down there now. I have been poisoned squared. For you mathematicians that might be watching. Alright, so let's take another look at the good old map. I kind of want to like work my way back at some point and trace the sidewalls to see if there's any new caves around here. Ooh, it looks like there might be another little water source due north. We'll check that out. Normally if they show you some kind of a feature, speaking of coffee beans, it is in these hills that Juan Valdez and his trusty goat pick coffee beans every morning. In case you're wondering what that reference is, it's an old commercial going back to the 80s probably. I think it was U-Ban Coffee Company. I don't even know if they're still around. And I just found like a mini Mount Everest right here in the middle of the forest. Actually, that might be that feature I was seeing on the map. Kind of an odd place for a giant boulder, though, isn't it? This feels sus. What's going on here? Can you climb said mountain? I don't think there's a climbing feature in the game. I tried to climb before and I couldn't figure out anything to make him grip and start climbing. So it might be Skyrim climbing, aka jump spam. Oh yeah, that is it. That is the feature I'm looking at. Okay, well nothing to see here, folks. Unless there's a way to climb there and I'm just not seeing it. Pink Parrot, half expecting the Talus music to start. Yes! This one right here especially. Stone freaking Talus. Wow. Funny, I didn't even notice it. Normally I lock right onto something like that. Alright, let's go out a little bit further. Ooh, that looks kind of cool over that way. I'm starting to lose my bearings, though. I want to go more north first. Actually, let's go north and slam into the wall. And then I'll trace the wall around. I need to find me a berry bush so I can get some better stam going here. Bad thing about the berries is they really don't last long. I can't remember now if corn did it too. It might just be the berries for the stamina. And I was getting really good at spotting these bushes, but now it seems to be eluding me. Oh! Nope. Funny, berries are like everywhere until you really want one really quickly, and then they're just nowhere. It's pretty much, that's how it goes in these games. The moment you need it, it is gone forever. I thought that was a cave. Ah, check this out. A little bit of an inlet. Yeah, let's go that way. Where it goes, no one knows. Well, maybe somebody watching knows. I don't know. So, I actually, just to show you on the map here what I did, I want to talk about this just for a moment. I followed this river. Follow the river. And I saw this little icon, or what I thought was an icon. But actually, I don't think it's an icon at all. I think it's just like a patch of snow or something. But I tried to climb up there and I couldn't figure that out. So I started building like scaffolding to just like walk up there. And then I realized it was a lot higher up than I thought. So I gave up on that little adventure. But one day when I just feel like chopping down 10,000 trees, I'll try to go up there and see if there's anything there. But I don't know, in a lot of video games, if you follow a river upstream to its source, there's something there. So I don't know. I'm still kind of curious to see that. Just again, the idea of building all that scaffolding wasn't really jiving at the time. Okay, thank you so much there. I'll take a look at that email. I guess I'm just keeping my eyes open for anything new. But anyway, just for you folks watching out there, how do you get up to the snow biome? Like, are you supposed to go up to the snow biome? And if so, how do you get up there? Is there like a little spaceship I'm going to have to build at some point to get up there with? I don't know. I'm curious. I'd like to know if that's going to be a thing. Going up and playing in the snow. And so far I'm not seeing anything new. It just looks like more of the same. Same types of trees, bushes. I haven't seen a new animal yet. Although I'd like to know where those jaguars came from. Because I had not yet seen a jaguar anywhere. Why, I still haven't found any berries? Go ahead and hit that water bladder. Man, I'm so glad I have the O2 in the water now to just truck. So much better. Like you don't even know, or you probably do. It's a path going... Okay, roger that. So I'm sitting here looking for ways up. I'm not going to build scaffolding now. Thank you for letting me know that. So I'm going to assume if there was no path going up there to that waterfall, there's nothing up there. And there was definitely no path going up there because I walked around extensively looking for one. Okay, still nothing jumping out at me. I was hoping I'd find a new cave or something, but I kind of feel like I'm getting way out and away from home now. Which is okay. I've got the food, I've got the air, and I've got the water. I'm just worried about dying when I get this far out. I hate the idea of like a 20-minute hike just to get your backpack back. And wow, I just found the snow biome. Now I'm assuming I can't go in here yet. I do have cold protection running, but I don't think it's going to cut it. That's actually why I chose to craft this suit, because it was better for cold protection. Why isn't it giving me the little readout? That's weird. Yeah, it's not showing me the stats anymore. Well, there's a way around that. Okay, so we got 3% cold resistance, 6% cold resistance. I don't know if this is going to cut it, guys. Those are pretty small numbers there, but they were higher than the other suit would have been. Let's see what happens. I'm just super curious here. And look at this. We got nodes just hanging out. We got coal. I think that's sodium. Silica. Okay, I looked at that wrong. Sulfur, so just the same stuff so far. Ew, what might this be? Okay, that's nothing new. We've been getting yeast. And wow, look at my inventory getting full again already. What is this? Oh, the sponges I scooped up. Okay, so I guess that's the water. I don't need this many then. I thought maybe we needed like 5 to make 1 or something, but no. That'll free up a little bit of space. Not only that, I'm sure these are underwater back at the house, so if I regret my decisions later, I can always, like, go get more. Well, I'm not taking damage. That's a good sign, right? Okay, gotcha. So it's the missions that get you to the new biomes. Noted. Oh, what do we got here? I was reading chat window and I'm like, I heard a growling. What's going on? What is this? A snow wolf. Oh, missed. Man, if he kills me quick, that's not going to be okay because I'm not close to home, as I just mentioned. And wow, I can't seem to hit him. That's right. Who's your daddy? Snow wolf. Open field. Oh, there's another one. Hey, you started this fist fight. I was minding my own business. You tried to Mike Tyson me. There we go. See if we get any new resources. Super curious here to see what these say. It looks like leather, fur, bone. Okay, so just regular stuff. Boy, I can't get a minute here. And this is a lot like Valheim. They just keep on coming. Only at least they're not one-hitting me. See, in Valheim, the very first wolf I came into contact with, one hit me. Pow! Dead. I was like, wow, that was not cool. Press to harvest. Okay, that's right. So I just read that chat there, Atlantis. Yeah. You're not kidding about that. At least they're not overpowered like in Valheim. This is a lot more manageable. Where are you going? Come on. I'm gonna have plenty of fur, leather, and meat after this little raid. So this is a lot more abundant than the other biome as far as animals coming at me. I kind of like that, to be honest. Okay, Atlanta, so you're saying you actually like the third person in this one. Noted. So maybe I'll just keep it this way. I'm honestly kind of digging his helmet there. It's pretty cool. Just out of curiosity. I want to know if this gives me a new resource. Ah, nuts. Wow, that's like... This is on easy mode, too. These animals are just coming out of the woodwork. Just regular wood? Boo. I was excited for a new resource there. Guess that's not the way that works. That's just another regular tree there. Oh, wait a minute. Some of these have a lot of snow on them and some don't. Maybe I just chopped the wrong tree down. Really? Ah, I got another little red lit thing over there. I wonder what that's for. I don't have any bandages on me. I don't even think I unlocked those. See, I need to get back because I can't regen health. Well, that was a quick little trip into the snow biome. I'll have to remember to bring heals with me. Yep, we're out. It was real. Oh, there's a bear. We're definitely out. Ah, nuts! Run away! Run away! I don't mind the wolf so much as the bear I'm more worried about getting tangled up with right now. Wow, 248. Nice hit. That must have been a critical. Kind of funny, I went all that way and I didn't find another cave. I don't even see one off in the distance. Alright guys, let's see. I'm over 2 hours here. I did a lot today. I appreciate all the help in helping me to continue learning the game. But I feel like this is probably a good stopping point here. I'm getting to that point the body's starting to hurt. So yeah, we'll definitely have to continue this. So I'll get back home, I'll figure the bandage thing out, which I've already kind of showed that. I've been through the perk tree 1,000 times, and I showed I'll be doing that, you know, unlocking those as needed. So yeah, I'm glad I kind of held some perks back now for that purpose. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this here. I know I can't pause, but I feel relatively safe here to be able to do that. And yeah, I don't know when I'll be back on. Probably tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to try. You know, it depends on my schedule, but if I can make the time, I'll definitely jump back on tomorrow. So anyway, guys, again, thank you all so much for everything. Absolutely appreciate your time. Appreciate the help. Really appreciate your viewership. I'm so glad there's a lot of interest in this game, because sometimes I have, you know, a love game, and then nobody wants to watch it. I'm like, well, if I'm the only one that loves it, it kind of defeats the purpose. But I'm really, really happy to see there's a lot of interest in this one, because it just feels like it's more fun to do it together. So anyway, guys, again, just thank you all so much. Really appreciate everything, especially you watching, the chat, the comments, the likes, just all of it. And before I actually cut stream here, I'll take another look at chat window and make sure I didn't miss anything. Can you craft melee weapons like swords or axes? Yes, Pink Parrot. So I do have a couple more things on the hit list here that I do want to unlock. Probably when I get some more perk points behind me. Actually, I did get some more. That's right, I leveled again. Here in Tier 2, there was metal stuff. So I've already got the metal pickaxe, the iron spear. Sickle, I'm assuming that's for chopping down certain things to increase the yield. So I wouldn't use that as an actual weapon. But over here... Wait. Did I space on the weapons? I got the spear. Okay, I know I saw more weapons than that. Bear with me here while I locate. Or maybe it was going up to steel. Yeah, because this is going into other types of materials here as we go higher up. I got the bow. Maybe I already crafted it all, as far as iron goes. Well, I guess that answers the question there, Pink Parrot. I don't see a sword yet. I haven't seen a sword, as a matter of fact. Just spears. The axes, I don't know if that's technically a weapon or just a farming tool. I don't know. I'm going to have to research that a little bit better. So yeah, I'm between the bow and the spear mostly right now, just because I haven't seen a sword or any other thing that would just be a melee weapon. Besides that spear. Alright. Yep, that's that. There is a website you could use. It's called Icarus Intel. Is an interactive map. Oh, no kidding. That would be nice to see, an unlocked map. Then I'm not just walking around blind. I'd actually have direction, know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, thanks for throwing that out there. Nice. I know Valheim had that too. They had the sea generator. Man, that was helpful. I wonder if there's a suit that, like, makes you less visible. Oh, or visible, okay. I don't know about a suit, but I have seen perks or talents that help you with the animals aggroing or, getting spooked. I think they call that the animal perception, but yes, there are ways to do that. Alright, sweet deal, Atlantis. Yeah, it would be cool to see you again, for sure. Pink Parrot, awesome thing. Absolutely, happy to do it, guys. I'm so glad there's interest in this game. I'm really happy about that. The cave in the water on the map in 10. In 10. In 10. In 10. In 10. Okay, so pretty much due east of where I'm at. Okay, I'll remember that. And next time I jump on, I'll make an effort to kind of go this way. For sure. So again, guys, I really need to get going here. I need to eat my second dinner. And again, my body really hurts. I've been sitting here too long. One final reminder, if you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Yep, that would be it. Peace out, y'all.